Hello, and thank you for joining me on the seventh, I believe, the seventh video of the Conceive Naturally series. My name is Bridget Marie. I'm the founder of the New Eve University. Today, we are going to be talking about the New Eve method as a way for you to improve your chances of a healthy conception and pregnancy naturally. So, the New Eve method is based on the principle that we're all created to be able to have babies, and it's based on the story or the concept of Eve in the Bible, where she was created and she was created and she was naturally able to have her kids. So you and I also have been created with the ability to be able to have our kids. But of course, we know that nature needs help. Sometimes things don't work out the way we want it to work out. By the way, I don't know if you can see the picture behind me. So that's a picture of the Garden of Eden. I'm not sure if the light is letting you see that very clearly, but that's Adam and Eve in the garden, because I believe that the more we embrace our natural God created harmony, the easier it is for us to be able to have the babies we want, because we've been naturally created to be able to have babies. So when I was creating the New Eve method, I created it because based on my personal experience and the experience of so many women I have taught and I have supported to be able to have healthy pregnancies. And also because I have a background in environmental health, where I look at factors that 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 influence the health and or disease in some people in people. So, based on my research, based on my work with so many women, I came up with what I believe are the 5 steps, 5 factors that can influence and make it easy for a woman to have a healthy pregnancy. The first one is union, and that is based on the fact that we know we're part of something bigger than ourselves. And this is important because a lot of time when we're trying to get pregnant, we face a lot, sometimes if we're struggling, we face a lot of difficulty, we're struggling with that. If you believe in something bigger than you, say for instance, you have faith and you believe in God, or you believe in the universe, or you believe in your community, your country, whatever it is, it makes you feel, it grounds you so that it gives you hope and you know that you're not in that journey alone. And I mentioned this because I have worked with so many women that when this is missing, it makes it really difficult for them to keep going. They give up because they're struggling alone, because they don't see anything beyond them. They only see what is happening, the problem they have with their own conception journey. So the New Eve Union actually was the last factor that I included, even though now it's the first one I mentioned, was the last factor I included because I noticed that it was very crucial for women to believe in something bigger than themselves. It could be science, it could be the universe, it could be God, it doesn't matter what it is at this point. Just something, it could be your community, it could be your country, your sense of nationalism or whatever it is. Something that makes you understand that you're not doing this alone and makes you see your place and grounds you. So that's New Eve Union. So once you have that, it leads us to the New Eve confidence, which is I know that I can have a baby. It doesn't matter, that XYZ struggled with this, or because I'm this age, or because I'm fat, or I'm thin, or I'm short, or I'm tall, or this, I come from this background or that background. That confidence that goes beyond all that. And of course, that's also linked with the New Eve Union. Then the third one is New Eve diet, which is making sure you're eating a natural diet as much as possible. So it doesn't mean that you're not going to cook your food, doesn't mean that you're not going to eat something that has been processed, it just means you're going to reduce as much processed foods as possible. I'll talk about this more. And actually, if you want to find out how the New Eve method can help you, I will encourage you to go to the New Eve University website and start your free trial. You will be able to look at this, understand this, and see if it's going to work for you. And the fourth one is the New Eve rhythm, where we're going to be looking at your menstrual cycle and your daily cycle to make sure that your body is in balance, your menstrual cycle is working as well. And there's so many factors that go into this that, again, if you want to know more about this and to use this method, I encourage you to sign up for your free trial at the New Eve University. The link is somewhere below this video. And the last one is New Eve influence, because we are not islands. We live with people. We work with people. There's so many things going on around us and they impact us. Remember when I said that the hormonal imbalance is one of the key problems that many women face when they're trying to get pregnant and makes them struggle. one of one of the things that actually influence your hormonal balance is your environment. If you're under stress, if it's a lot of toxin, if you're struggling with so many things, it affects your hormonal balance. So it affects your hormonal balance. So the new Eve influence is looking at making sure that your environment, that you're able to create an environment or interact with your environment in a way that does not impede fertility. So this is the new Eve method. And like I said, I have used it for so many women for so many years. I continue to use it for myself to make sure that I'm in the best health possible, and so that I can continue to be able to take care of my kids, my menstrual cycle and everything else. So if you want to find out more, I want to encourage you to sign up for the free trial, the New Eve University, to see how this can actually work for you. And I hope to see you on there and on the next video in this series. Take care and God bless. Bye bye.